Hello? Hello? Hello?
Naughty. Naughty.
Ho, ho, ho. That was good, wasn't it? It's Horror Movie Maniacs, finally back. Sorry about our hiatus there. I went to Vegas.
How dare you?
Because I'm a bit of a rock star now. Not really. We are back. My name's Grant, and I'm here with Ben.
Hey guys. How you doing? How you doing, Grant? How you doing?
I'm alright, yeah. It's Christmas.
Yeah? You had a good time in Vegas?
It was alright, yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, so, well, I'm still paying it off now, so...
yeah,
it's good.
No worries. No, I'm glad you had a good time.
Oh, yeah, everywhere I wanted to eat. That was the main reason I went there.
Nice. Did you say there was... Oh, you sent me a picture of Michael Myers.
Yeah, that was weird. He then played drums.
Did he?
Yeah, he got a knife out,
Yeah.
and then stepped down and played drums.
I thought it was a statue. I didn't
Well,
realise...
he was doing that for a bit, and then, yeah, he started
Yeah, I
playing
didn't
drums.
realise it was a real person.
He's a real person.
Yeah, so Myers in Vegas
Playing
plays
drums.
the drums. That's,
Yeah.
There's the new Halloween, guys.
Yeah, that was the only horror thing I saw. There was a horror place there, but I didn't get to go.
Yeah, I don't imagine Vegas is very horror-based.
They have a place called Nightmare Cafe,
Do they?
Nightmare Cafe,
Oh, okay.
and a place called Black Pizza.
Yeah. Is that like Lost Boys Pizza in London?
I don't know.
They
Dunno.
do like black pizza.
Oh, yeah, what is that then? Yeah, they're black slices.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Nightmare place had skull biscuits, but we didn't get to go.
I suppose you didn't have time to do it all being the rock
No.
star you are. I bet you were mobbed.
I did get to eat White Castle.
What?
White Castle.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
I'm going to ask you if you've seen a movie, and I know what you're going to say. Have you seen Harold and Kumar Get the Munchies? Well, it's all about two people that smoke marijuana,
Okay, yeah.
and then they get the munchies for White Castle. And their trip
Right.
to White Castle is full of mishaps and...
But what is it?
It's,
Is it chicken? Is it a burger? Is it
well,
a
they do both.
wrap? They do both.
It's a burger joint, but
Yeah.
they do sliders. So
Okay.
you don't go there and say, can I have a cheeseburger and chips? You
Yeah.
go there and say, can I have 4 burgers and chips?
I mean, that sounds great.
It was unbelievable.
Good stuff. I'm glad.
Right next to it was a casino. It was weird. Really weird place,
Yeah, I bet there's
Vegas.
loads of casinos, isn't there?
Everywhere. My hotel had a whole floor of a casino.
Nice. Well, not nice, because you probably spent all your money.
No, I didn't gamble.
No.
Not really into
You
it.
didn't gamble at all.
No,
That surprises me.
we sat there. I had to go a couple of spins, and there
Yeah.
wasn't any seating in that hotel, so we ended up just sitting at the roulette because somewhere to sit.
Yeah.
And I was watching other people gamble, and they were doing like $100 a spin.
Wow.
And people we left there at night,
Yeah.
we came back in the morning for breakfast. They were still there.
Bloody hell.
And also you get free drinks when you're doing that.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
And you spend more money.
So they were ruined,
Clever.
and they were probably like 20 grand down
Gonna
or something
say,
stupid.
Massively in debt
Yeah.
suddenly, sold their house and car and
Exactly.
ruined their life.
But they say that people go to Vegas and lose everything and come back, and I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't know, man.
Didn't
Never-
appeal to me.
No?
No, the bars and the food was what I went for.
Yeah. Glad you went though, yeah?
Yeah, I'm glad I went. I do like America. It's bloody chilly though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you did go in what? November?
Yeah, but it's the desert, Nevada. I bought
Oh, yeah,
shorts
good
and
point,
stuff.
Good point. Yeah,
I had to
sorry.
buy a Raiders jumper.
Yeah, that's it. Big NFL fan now, aren't you?
I am a Raiders fan now,
Nice.
even though they're not that great. But
Yeah, I like some American football actually. It's decent.
yeah,
It's good fun.
I do like how serious Americans take sport.
Yeah, really, they're really on it.
Yeah, because there was a sports bar in our hotel, and
Yeah.
it was Kansas City versus the Las Vegas Raiders while we were there.
Okay.
And there was just hundreds of Kansas fans and Raiders fans just all sitting there drinking
Yeah.
together.
Not punching each other in
No,
the face.
I was like, you would never get that in England.
No, I was going to say.
No, there would be
No.
fights everywhere.
There really would.
That's why we have like Brighton pubs and Tottenham pubs and
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, because we just don't get along.
No, exactly, man. Exactly. But
Shame.
those friendly Americans.
Yeah, it was, to be fair to them, I didn't mind them.
Yeah, good. Good.
Well, anyway, while we're here,
We are here for our Christmas special.
it is special.
Yeah.
Now, we've watched too many
Too many. I was just
Christmas
gonna say.
horror films.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse me if my brain's a bit foggy because I've binged about 10, 12 Christmas
Yeah.
horror movies.
I never knew there was that many.
Oh, there's tons. No, I didn't.
I only knew of
Even
Krampus
more.
and Better Watch Out, and then
Yeah.
you opened my eyes to
Yeah.
many more.
I knew a couple like Black Christmas and Silent Night, Deadly Night and things, but I'd never really I realised once we started watching these, I've hardly seen any Christmas horrors. You know.
Yeah, no, me too.
I'd seen Gremlins. Who hasn't?
What, Gremlins is amazing.
Absolute classic. And I'd seen a really stupid one years ago on VHS called Jack Frost.
Oh yeah, I remember Jack Frost.
Yeah, something happens to some criminal guy or whatever, and it turns him into like a killer snowman.
Yeah,
basically. Absolute trash. But I remember loving it.
I didn't mind that.
But I couldn't find. No, I didn't when I saw it originally. But I couldn't find it anywhere for a rewatch.
I wouldn't watch it again.
See, I would, because I don't remember too much of it, apart from it's absolutely ridiculous.
Like many of the films we're going to talk about.
Yeah, they are.
Also, it's not horror, but Die Hard.
Die Hard.
One of the greatest Christmas films ever made.
It is a Christmas film.
I will not have anyone tell me it's not a Christmas film.
No, guys, if you think Die Hard's not a Christmas film, let us know.
Or don't, because I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because you're wrong. That's right, yeah, basically.
Because you tell Bruce Willis that.
Yeah, it is a Christmas film.
Yeah.
Is Die Hard 2 a Christmas film? That's set at Christmas as well, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. I've not really watched 2 a lot. I've seen it, but not as...
I like Die Hard with a Vengeance. I know that's not Christmas.
Yeah, that was on the telly last night.
Yeah. I played a video game. That was good.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-part video game.
Yeah.
Had one from each movie.
It was like a top-down shooter, wasn't it? Followed by the
a rail shooter, yeah. And then a driving one.
Yeah. It looked like complete arse, but it played great.
I had to put the cheats on that. It was so hard.
I don't remember how hard it was.
Especially the rail shooter, the second one. I broke the game on that though.
I thought you were season broke. You broke it?
Yeah, because there's a bit where you're parachuting. You have to shoot people as you're parachuting.
Yeah, I remember.
But you're meant to fail. But because I had the not die cheat on,
okay.
it just went on forever.
Nice.
Yeah.
We should dig that out. Have a go.
It's a good one.
That nice little Christmas game.
It's a very Christmassy game.
Based off of the well-known Christmas movie.
The first level was weird as well when it's shooting through those offices.
Yeah.
Great though.
But it was good fun.
We've gone off on a tangent. There's going to be a lot of that, by the way. This is not our normal structure. We've not written notes. We're just going for it.
That's it. We're just going to yabber on.
We've got jelly babies and beer.
Yeah, I hope you keep listening, guys. If you don't, well, have a Merry Christmas still.
Sucks for you, because, we're going for it.
We are. We're not going in depth. Nothing
No.
like that. So, just a light-hearted chat.
A chinwag.
Yeah, maybe even a laugh or two, hopefully.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Never mind.
Are you feeling Christmassy?
I think so.
I mean, you don't look it, all in black, sitting across from me.
That's my normal attire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got Christmas hat on. Oh, I didn't bring.
I've got a Christmas hat on.
I didn't bring nothing.
No, apart from jelly babies and beer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. I don't know.
I've got Baileys.
You got Baileys. That's Christmassy.
That's quite Christmassy. Yeah.
That is Christmassy. Yeah.
Might have some of that tonight.
Do it.
Not now. I've got to drive.
You might need it after this.
I know.
So, right, shall we crack on with the first movie?
Yeah, let's start at the top of the list in no particular order at all. It's just how I wrote them down.
So you ain't got a list, have you? What?
I've got a list.
Oh, you got a list. Okay.
I've got a list. I ain't got notes, but I've got a list.
Go on, hit me with your first one then.
Now, I don't know if this is classed as a horror, but I don't care because it's brilliant. And it's called Better Watch Out.
That's definitely a horror.
You think?
Yes.
Not a thriller?
Did you not watch it?
Well, obviously, I've seen it many times.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I classed it as horror, but I wasn't sure if anyone else would agree.
I would put it as horror, yeah. The premise of it. Oh, we should say as well, guys, there's going to be fuck tons of spoilers.
Oh, throughout, continuously.
We're literally no good at
but again, none of this is
and holding back.
But none of this is new. If you haven't seen it, then
yeah. But this is quite a big one.
Sorry.
I'm not going to lie. You've started with a doozy.
Because it's so bloody good.
It is great. Yeah, I hadn't seen this. You're going to hear that a lot, as always. Anyone would think I don't actually watch horror films.
No.
But
I don't know.
No, it's all a lie. It's all a lie.
Just pretend to like them.
But no, this one has one amazing twist to it.
It's so good. And the synopsis: on a quiet suburban street, a babysitter must defend a 12-year-old boy from intruders, only to discover it's far from a normal home invasion.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it's bloody brilliant.
It is bloody brilliant.
And what I like the most about it is the Home Alone paint can.
Yeah, that made me laugh.
Yeah.
Much. It made me laugh until the gory bit.
I know. To give you some context, anyway, the babysitter comes down to look after a 12-year-old boy. He's not quite what he seems to be, and he's actually a bit of a psycho.
He's a nutcase, isn't he?
Yeah, and he actually ends up being the guy that's trying to kill her boyfriend.
Yeah, he just goes off on one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He gets the ex-boyfriend round.
Yeah.
Who was classed as kind of a stalkery nutcase kind of guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, the current boyfriend, his best mate.
Yeah, oh yeah, that poor guy.
Lies to his best mate.
That poor guy.
Yeah, I liked his best mate.
He was great.
Yeah.
But he goes on a bit of a rampage, and one scene in particular is he sits. Is it the boyfriend or the friend? He sits someone down.
It's the boyfriend.
It is, isn't
I
it?
think. Yeah.
And he goes to the top of the stairs, ties a paint can onto a piece of string, just like Home Alone.
Yeah.
Flings it off, and then
See if it will work like Home Alone.
it didn't end up like it did in Home Alone.
No, a little
this
different.
guy's face exploded.
Yeah, it's such a cool scene though.
It's so good.
But it did make me laugh when then you had the like yellow paint trickling down, mixing with the blood, and trickling together as well. I thought that's quite a neat touch, and it shouldn't make me laugh, but I suppose
It was just great. And I love the ending as well, where she's completely done in. She's been absolutely annihilated, but she's on the stretcher, and she just gives him the finger on the way out. Because he turns into the innocent, sweet boy, and
he acts like nothing's happened.
Yeah.
His parents come back, and acts like nothing's happened. He's like, "Oh, what's going on? Oh no!" And they're none the wiser.
Yeah. But it was, it says here comedy. I don't know how much of it's a comedy.
I found it quite funny.
Yeah, I suppose so, actually.
Well, maybe not funny, but quite fun.
Yeah.
There's definitely a fun element to this one.
I'd say so. And I'm going to butcher her name, but Olivia de Jong.
Yeah, looks like it, I think, yeah.
She's the main actress. She's very good. She's been in lots of things, isn't she?
Yeah, and then the kid was played by that, Levi Miller.
Levi Miller.
I mean, he's grown up a lot there, hasn't
Yeah, my God.
he? So...
What's he been in?
You know what else he's been in?
Find out. Oh, was that Peter Pan? Who was in Peter Pan?
I mean,
Pan, sorry.
He's playing like a 12, 13-year-old, isn't he, in this, who has a crush on his babysitter.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want anyone else to have her.
No, and he goes full psycho.
That's it. He thinks that she's going to be in love with him back and they're going to live happily ever after. But she's like 17, 18. And obviously wants nothing to do with him.
Yeah, understandably.
In that way.
But yeah, he hasn't been in much. He was in Pan. Didn't realise that. But Pan's pretty good.
Haven't seen that.
Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't seen it either. What am I talking about?
I don't know. I can see you sitting there watching people.
Rubbish. Director Christopher Peckover.
Not heard of him.
If he doesn't overpeck.
No. There's the beer.
But yeah, overall.
Great one, this one. Check it out. Definitely add it to your Christmas list for sure. There's not many people in it.
No,
but it doesn't need
4 or
to be.
5, and the parents, I suppose.
7 maybe then. But the main core of the film is what?
Those two.
Yeah, the kid, the
babysitter and the kid.
Her boyfriend and the babysat kid.
Yeah, the
best mate.
The main kid, yeah.
If that even makes sense.
But it's all pretty much set in the house.
Yeah, there's a couple of pretty violent moments, but again, a lot of it is tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, but I do also like, I've just seen this flashback in my head. He's got a zip line going from his treehouse to his window, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's in Home Alone.
Yeah, that is in Home Alone.
Yeah, he's got the same thing in
okay.
Better Watch Out. It was more like it's like a psycho-realistic twist on Home Alone, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. But I'd say well acted, though.
Oh yeah, good, well-produced, great act.
Yeah.
Good music.
Good music.
It's just an all-out bloody good film.
Watch it.
Watch it now.
Better watch it.
On to the next one.
Watch out. Oh, on to the next one. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, you like this one. I didn't like it. This one is called Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Yeah, this one's going to divide opinion for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
I just chucked this on one evening. I wanted an easy watch. This sounded like an easy watch. And it kind of is an easy watch, but it also kind of hurts your head a bit. There's
a lot going on.
Yeah, not through like intricate storytelling.
No.
It's just very fast and full on.
Yeah, it is non-stop.
It's loud.
Yeah, it's very low budget.
Yeah.
I do remember watching it thinking, what bloody camera were they using? Because my God, it's grainy.
The camera, yeah.
But maybe they meant that, I don't know.
No, they did. It's supposed to look like that. I had a little look.
Well, I didn't like it.
No.
But anyway, quick synopsis, as we always do.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve and Tori just wants to get drunk and party. But when a robotic Santa Claus at a nearby toy store goes haywire and begins a rampant killing spree through her small town, she's forced into a battle for survival. That's
it. The end.
Yeah. Now, it's not a terrible film. I didn't dislike it, but I found the main lady really annoying.
I can understand that. I can get that completely.
I didn't like her.
I didn't mind it because I think I kind of picked up on the vibe straight away that it's going to be a bit chaotic and a bit full on. There is loads of swearing.
Yeah, it's non-stop.
The characters, every line has at least 2 swear words in, I think.
It is relentless.
Yeah, it's brash, it's loud, it's in your face, bright colours, which I
mean, there's a neon in every bloody scene by the looks of it.
I enjoyed the colours of the film and how bright it was.
Yeah.
Not so much the full-on nature of how loud and sort of just bashed you over the head repeatedly with sensory stuff, didn't it? You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's Christmas lights and bright lights in every goddamn scene.
Yeah, but I did kind of like the two main characters. I can't
No.
remember his name. Was it Rich?
I'll tell you.
Tory and Rich, I think.
Robbie,
that's it. Robbie.
Tory and
yes.
Robbie.
Yeah, I thought maybe not that I enjoyed them, but they had a good kind of rapport, good chemistry.
It was well acted. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and it seemed like they were mates and stuff, you know, but almost, I was going to say, believable.
It's going to sound weird, but do you know what? I didn't like them.
Go on.
Is in movies they do this all the bloody time.
Yeah.
There's people that like listen. They work in a record shop.
Yeah.
And they're just experts on every single bloody bit of music that ever existed.
Yeah, I did pick up on that, and they kind of almost like shat on people that didn't like the same.
Yeah, and but like their knowledge, are like, did you listen to like, I don't know, Bruce Springsteen's 1968 album? It's like, no,
Yeah,
what, like how?
yeah.
I don't know.
No, and
Maybe.
they're like what, early 20s or something.
Yeah,
So-
maybe late 20s at most. Yeah,
But they did seem to have an absolute encyclopedic knowledge of all music ever.
and it irritated me.
Yeah, no, I get that. That was a little frustrating.
And by the time it started getting good, I was a bit like, ugh. And the robot Santa, like, he's not good.
Do you not think?
What? No,
He was
he's
later
great.
on. I think he was near the end.
I'm explaining it wrong. It's quite clearly a human man.
Oh yeah.
But they sell him, and also he's like, they use these robots for military operations, so then they convert it into a toy. Yeah. He was the software, or whatever, was meant for
Yeah.
military.
Yeah.
And then that didn't happen, so they used him.
Whatever, yeah.
But something obviously goes wrong, and he just decides to murder everyone.
Yeah, there was some good kills though.
Yeah, there
Well,
was.
two stick in my mind. So there's I don't know, Santa goes into a random person's house for no reason.
Is this where they
whatsoever.
squelch his head?
It's when he acts them in the eye, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, that was good.
So that it looked fake as fuck, but
Doesn't matter.
no, the axe to the eye was, I thought, pretty impressive.
I like where he squelches. I think it's the dad. You get that in this random house. He kills the dad, and he like. I swear he like curb stomps his face onto something.
Yeah, he does actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that at all.
But I don't know. I felt this was it felt like a quick movie. Sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty basic, isn't it? But,
it's very
but that's not
basic.
necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, two people just wanting to get drunk and party, basically, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's trying to get with a girl, wasn't he? And she's like, "Nah, I want to get with this other dude." And he's like,
Oh yeah, it was some weird like
some like jock style
70s rock star type dude with 5 kids or something. It was like,
guy.
okay.
Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't the jock type guy. Yeah, it was the old school.
It was like Spandau Ballet vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she goes out of him instead. I liked him though, Robbie. I really liked him.
Yeah.
I don't remember because I switched off a bit, but I swear he gets annihilated.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Again, spoiler. We're going to talk loads of spoilers, but yeah, he also, I believe, gets the axe to the face. But I thought this one was even better because he's kind of slouched against the car, and you see the full swing of the axe into his face, and his face.
Oh, I do remember that.
His face just kind of crumbles inwards.
Yeah, I do remember
From what I
that.
remember. So there is some good gore in this. But
He was in Spiderhead. Just read that. You haven't seen
I'm
it?
Gonna say it. Not even gonna say
It
it.
was good.
I've seen Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Yeah, we have seen that.
I would say it's worth a watch.
I would say watch it after a few drinks late at night.
Yeah, it's not one you need to put your full focus on.
No,
'cause it'll
don't
probably
plan
give you
for a special evening to
Yeah.
watch this.
It'll probably give you a headache. So
Yeah,
if you're just chilling,
got a couple of hours
got in the
spare.
background. Yeah.
Well, it's only an hour and a half. Yeah, if you've got an hour and a half spare,
Yeah.
you like a bit of a slasher, cheesy sort of murder film
Yeah,
with a Christmas twist.
couple of foul mouth party animals
Yeah,
and a murdering Terminator style Santa.
and a toy shop. This one's for you.
Toy shop, yeah.
Check it out.
Or not.
Or not.
Yeah, no, check it out, definitely. do it. Guess what?
What?
There's something in the barn.
No, there isn't.
There is!
Oh, yeah, there
Have
is.
you been in the barn?
I mean, I haven't been in the barn. I'd go in that barn.
You haven't?
I'd go in your barn.
When? Not after last time, mate. Jeez. You should definitely go in this barn.
Yeah, tell us about it, Ben.
Okay, so if you haven't figured, we've watched a newly released horror that was on Shudder
Oh, is it new?
called. Yeah, it's new.
Didn't know
It's
that.
new. No,
No, just
very
watched
new
it.
for this year.
You just told me to watch it, so I watched it.
Well done. That's good.
Thanks.
Yeah, we watched Something in the Barn.
Yeah, and I really like this one.
I like this one. Would you like to hit us up with a synopsis?
Of course I will. An American family fulfills their dream of moving back after inheriting a remote cabin in the mountains of Norway. Now that's crazy vague.
I was just going to say
That gives you nothing.
That is just barely a sentence,
And that's barely even really the main thing in the film. Yeah, this American family, they moved to Norway. Well, because the kid's mum has passed away. He's got a new partner.
Yeah.
He inherits a house back in Norway. So they decide to sort of relocate there.
They do. And this one's got a nice little opener, hasn't it? Do you remember right at the start, you see that old guy...
The farmer.
In the barn.
Yep, he's not liking something in there.
No, shit's going down in the barn. Yep. He can hear all sorts going on.
So he tries to tear it down with a little shitty tractor.
He does.
And then when that doesn't work, he decides to set it on fire. And my first thought was, why wouldn't you lead with the fire?
Well,
a little tractor's not going to put a whole barn down. That's
true. But I don't know, maybe he just didn't want...
He deserved to die.
Old flames and stuff, did he?
No, he deserved to die.
That's a bit harsh.
No.
Oh, then if he didn't, we wouldn't have the movie.
Exactly.
But, yeah, so he gets apparently accidental death by burning himself.
Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Or something, yeah, it comes up later. That,
yeah.
So, yeah, our main dude, what was his name? I can't remember.
His name?
Yeah, the main guy.
Martin Starr. Well, that's the actor's name, anyway. Starr, yeah. He is from Silicon Valley.
And his name in the movie was?
Leroy. No, it was Bill.
Bill
Nordheim.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough.
Makes sense. Nordheim's a Norwegian name. He's got Norwegian heritage.
Yeah, that's it. But he plays kind of a bit of a...
Bit of a wimpy dad?
A bit of a wimpy dad, yeah. I'm to think of not a better way of putting it. He's very laid back, isn't he?
Yeah, with his parenting, with his attitude, with his reaction times.
He clearly doesn't like any form of confrontation.
No.
Any form of argument, anything like that.
Because he's got a teenage daughter and she's a bit rude.
Yeah, potty mouth.
And I think if that was my house and I didn't step in, my wife would kill me.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And he just sort of let her get away with a lot of it.
She says the F word a fair bit, doesn't she?
She's got a bit of a potty mouth. She gets drunk, doesn't she?
The envelope, yeah, drinking moonshine.
She gets moonshine and wine and she vomits.
Yeah, but...
Amateur.
Yeah, this one starts out with a bit with them. Well, after the open, they're travelling to the barn, not the barn, to the house.
Well, I mean, it's kind of to the barn.
Oh yeah. But we have that funny scene with a moose, don't we?
Oh yeah, they see a little moose sign and they go and say hello to a baby moose.
Hello, little moose, and then the big old moose is looking at them and starts chasing them. That's so that sets the tone, I think, for this kind of film. After that scene, you know what you're getting. Yeah,
the boy befriends. Well, no, goes to a little museum. They call it a museum. It's just like a little bit of land.
Like an outside little winter wonderland.
Yeah, and for some reason he's mesmerised by these little elves. And then he finds a real one called a barn elf.
He does.
And he makes friends, but they sort of warn him that if you do things that they don't like, they just turn on you and try and kill you.
And he finds out, doesn't he? Now, you may have heard this somewhere before. There's 3 rules.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No bright lights. Oh, I wonder where they got that from.
Don't feed them after midnight?
No. No, you have to feed them this one, don't you?
You do.
I can't remember the other.
But not a smelly fish.
No, not a smelly
fish.
No
bright lights, no changes.
Oh, no loud noises.
And no changes.
Yeah, and they said don't put up any bright light Christmas decorations. They don't like any of that. And boy, they don't like any of that. So,
no, he sort of turns on him very quickly.
Yeah. Well, it's because he's supposed to make this porridge concoction.
Oh, yeah.
And then the dad eats it in the night, doesn't he?
Because they make that disgusting fish.
Yeah, they make a disgusting... I almost felt like I could smell that fish.
Yeah. It reminded me of what I imagine surströmmin's like. Yeah. I've always wanted to try that.
Wow.
You know what that is, right?
No.
You know that tin fish that they open? As soon as you open it, you vomit?
Oh, yeah.
It's fermented fish, and it's I think it's from Norway. I might be wrong on that, but it's somewhere like that.
I mean, whatever he'd cooked there didn't seem edible.
Yeah, they all wanted to throw it up. So,
yeah, the girl starts swearing again.
It looked bad, didn't it?
Is looking disapprovingly at the
she kicks off, doesn't she?
She will.
She storms off, grabs a bottle of wine and that.
She's had enough, hasn't she?
She has had enough. She's fed up.
Because she's fed up that the dad just won't lay down any discipline to them.
She's reading at the table. Daughter. Apparently that's a rule. I don't have a table, so I don't know. No. Oh, that's a lie. I do have a table. We just don't eat at
it. Yeah, same actually. Yeah.
There's a sofa there. Why am I not going to sit on that?
Exactly. It's not very comfortable to sit on your table.
No, exactly. Yeah, so the boy takes the fish to the elf thinking that's a nice thing to do. But that just pisses the elf right off.
Oh, he fucking don't like that, does he?
That's the beginning of the end, that.
Yeah, that is. And then all kinds of calamity ensues, you know?
Yeah, there's loads of them.
There ends up being loads of barn elves, chaos, gremlins-like completely.
Yeah, quite scary,
This is a bit of a modern take, or maybe I was going to say a Norwegian kind of take, but it's not a Norwegian film, is it, I don't think?
No. Like an homage.
Yeah.
to Gremlins, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. But no, loads of fun, this one.
Yeah, good. They take over the house. They try killing them.
Yeah, you got your normal slapstick physical comedy with, barn elves being kicked all around the house, or
they all get drunk as well, don't they?
Yeah. Again, Gremlins.
Bit where the mum puts a little elf hat on and crawls behind the sofa. And
yeah.
The leader or whatever is like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah, no, it's good fun. I'd be intrigued to know if the barn elf, the main one, if he's like CGI or if he's an actual
No, he's a real person.
He's a real person.
His name is Kiran Shah.
I thought he might be, because at times, the expressions and all that, I was thinking this is...
It looked like a real person, didn't it?
Person. Yeah.
Oh, he's in a Fantastic Fear of Everything.
Oh, okay. Don't know what that is.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I have seen some movies.
He was in Lord of the Rings.
There you go.
And Chronicles of Narnia.
I've seen that.
You don't know what did I just say?
The Fear of Everything.
You haven't seen that?
No, I don't. What even is that?
Simon Pegg. It's like comedy. It's very funny. Watch it.
Yeah.
Not now because we're doing this, but
though, is it?
that's not scary.
No, exactly.
But he's scared of everything. Yeah, this is a good one. Action-packed, funny.
Yeah, I'd say definitely get this on your Christmas
bit
list.
gory in places.
And it is one I could imagine watching again. I don't think, I'm not ever going to be putting Christmas horrors on, just for the fun of it.
Volume that we have been.
Apart from Gremlins.
True. Yeah, true.
But if it came on the TV, I'd probably just leave it on and I'd have a chuckle
I
and
would.
I'd enjoy it.
It's good fun.
The acting in it again was pretty stellar, pretty top notch.
Yeah, pretty good budget by the looks of it. I don't know what it is, but it's not a cheaply made movie.
No, it did look quite nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Not gonna lie, made Norway look very nice indeed.
Good ending as well, because the main mean elf decides to help them.
Yeah.
Helps murder his entire family.
That's it.
The elf family.
Yeah.
And then goes and lives in the museum.
Yeah, it's a lovely ending.
It's a happy ending. Although I would have been a bit like, you started all this.
Yeah, why
like, this is your fault.
Why did you get so grumpy? I didn't mean to give you the rotten
just because you
fish.
didn't like. I thought you'd like it. You're Norwegian.
Exactly. Thought that was your thing.
Sorry, any Norwegian listeners, but whatever.
Have we had any from Norway yet?
Don't think so.
I think
got Hungary.
From Finland or something.
Yeah, Finland and Hungary. Yeah.
Look at us, worldwide.
Yeah, international.
Probably one person clicked on us by accident.
Sign up to Patreon.
Yeah. Make us rock stars.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Anyway, go watch that.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, we're moving on.
All right.
Do you know what we're moving on to?
There's something in the bar. What are we moving on to?
The Mean One.
Oh, interesting.
I really like The Mean One. I shouldn't have done because it's crap, but I really liked it.
I also really liked it.
But it was so bad, it's good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I also know deep inside me that I shouldn't like it.
No, I mean, now saying it out loud, I wish I didn't. Because it's shocking, but it's also amazing. If anyone can't figure out by the title, it's a spin on The Grinch.
Yes.
The main murderous person, whatever, is The Grinch, basically.
But they're not allowed to say The Grinch, are they? Copyright reasons.
No, but that's why I particularly love the bar scene. I'm skipping ahead a bit.
That's fine. We just go all over the place with this, guys.
There's like an old hunter dude that's been tracking him for ages, blah, blah, blah. He's in a bar and he goes, that horrible one, Mr. Gurr. And as he says Gurr, the barmaid shouts, Finch!
Yeah.
Order for Finch! And they do it a few times.
First time it made me chuckle. The second and third time I was a bit like, really?
Oh, I laughed every time.
Did you?
I was like, I love that.
So immature.
I know, it is. No, it's great though.
I'm kidding. No.
But synopsis.
Oh yeah, go on.
In Sleepy Town, Cindy's parents are murdered and her Christmas is stolen by a bloodthirsty green figure in a red Santa suit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they do say this at the end of the film. They actually say, imagine a world where the mean one didn't decide to murder everyone or whatever. So basically talking about how the actual Grinch film ended because he ends up being nice and happy, doesn't he?
That's it. Yeah. So this one opens when Cindy's a little girl in it and
sees her mum get murdered.
So
I'm watching the little trailer in the background. It still makes me chuckle.
She thinks it's Santa downstairs at the tree, and it's not. It's the Grinch, isn't it?
It's the Grinch.
And then murders her mum.
Yeah.
So she has a bit of an issue, but of course no one believes her as she gets older. No. She's moved away, hasn't she? She's coming back with her dad. Yeah.
He was annoying.
No, I liked him.
No, he irritated me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad we disagree on this.
Yeah, I just find him a bit extra.
He was, but he's just trying to re-get that Christmas spirit after all the atrocity from years ago, isn't he?
I didn't appreciate it.
No. You'd have killed him off.
He's the one that ends up causing all this shit anyway.
Oh yeah, no, but and it ends badly.
Yeah.
That was quite a cool one. He gets, was it he gets something through the eyeball from behind, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, the
His eye
poker,
out.
wasn't it? Hot poker.
Yeah, that's it. Pops his eyeball out and stuff.
Yeah. So the mean one, he hates anything Christmas. As soon as you play one Christmas tune, he's down there. If you put a Christmas light up, he's on you. So this whole town doesn't do anything for Christmas ever.
No, that's it. They've shut it all down completely.
Yeah. They come back, throw up all the lights, and then chaos ensues.
It does, and there is some good chaos in this. Again.
Yeah, I enjoyed the diner scene where all the Santas go, because that was just chaos.
There's a load of pissed up Santas, isn't there? That
Yeah.
go in the diner, and the Grinch obviously does not like this.
He didn't. He went to town on them,
He did indeed, yeah.
and I'm glad because they were really, really annoying.
Yeah, but they were supposed to be, weren't they?
I know.
It wasn't like they were supposed to be cool. You're supposed to like them. They
No.
were just all dickheads, basically.
Yeah.
Obnoxious. Sex. One guy, he was just trying to grope the.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he
barmaid,
said
not
lots of
barmaid,
dirty
but-
things.
Yeah, and all that. So you knew they were going to get obliterated and stuff.
But I thought the Grinch actually, like the effects of the Grinch, apart from the legs because they were clearly just furry trousers, but the face makeup and everything else, I thought was actually pretty good.
I did.
I thought he was quite scary.
Face makeup was brilliant.
Yeah,
I thought. Yeah, really well done.
I thought he was quite scary,
Yeah.
especially in the cave bit where he goes to have a look up in the mountains. That was
Yeah.
creepy.
But there was a lot of other cool bits in this, wasn't there? Not just the cool makeup and the horrible bits. There was like some Easter eggs and things.
There's loads of good Easter eggs in there.
Yeah, like they had the rhyming narrator, didn't they? So like the books.
Oh,
rhyme,
yeah,
don't they?
yeah.
Dr. Zeus books rhyme.
Dr. Zeus.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
the guy Dr. Zeus is called
Yeah.
in it, wasn't he?
They just call me Doc.
Yeah, and clearly, that was.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
name was
over
like
the head with that one.
normal name Zeus, and he's like everyone calls me Doc. Oh, Doc
Yeah.
Zeus. Oh.
Uh,
Very clever.
What else did you see? There was some others, wasn't there?
Well, the town's called Newville.
Yep.
Obviously, not to be confused with Whoville.
Indeed.
I think there might have been more, but they're the ones that I remember.
There was two that jumped to my
Do you remember him?
thing. He was one of them. There was a sign. Horton's was
Oh,
the
yeah.
diner.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? Horton here's a who.
Yeah.
And then there was a sign for the cafe or whatever later on. It just said eggs, but it was in green. So of course green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham.
You know.
Oh, that's clever. I didn't see that.
So yeah, so I picked up on those two.
The bits I really didn't like though
Yeah.
was the montage scene where she's like training. I'm like, what the heck? Why is this in this film?
Yeah.
It's like a typical 80s montage of her doing sit-ups and stuff, and then she's just ripped after a few
That's it.
days.
She literally turns into an 80s
Yeah.
action hero.
And she kicks the shit out of everything. She's just about, and it's literally like 2-3 days.
Grenades, guns,
Yeah.
all sorts.
Everything was like, all the shotguns were. I did like this though, but it was a bit
Yeah.
cheesy. They had like Christmas themed wrapped shotguns
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and ball grenades and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, she-
I like the attention to detail, but when would she have done that,
Yeah.
and why?
I mean, who knows?
I mean, I'm glad it's in there. I'd rather they did that than not.
I swear there was some slow-mo grenade throw.
Oh yeah,
and
there's a
stuff
there's
as
a
well,
back
wasn't there?
jump,
Well,
fade away,
Yeah,
grenade
yeah.
throw.
You know exactly the kind of scene, guys. So,
Yeah.
I think my problem with this is that I didn't overly like the main character. The girl,
Cindy was annoying as hell.
Yeah, I think with
Sorry,
Well,
Cindy, but you weren't the
yeah,
best.
sorry, Cindy. Sorry, Cindy. But if they had
Crystal.
a more capable actor in that position,
Yeah. Doesn't look like she's really done anything.
I
Oh,
would-
she's in
I would-
American Horror Stories doing stunts, apparently, so that's pretty cool.
I was going to say it'd be more believable, but this isn't believable.
It looks like she's actually more of a stunt woman, which makes sense.
Yeah, I think she is a stunt woman. I think I saw that she stood in for Ronda Rousey on an episode or something.
Oh, she is pretty ripped, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well done. I do love the ending, though, where the Grinch's heart grows 3 times the size and just
Yeah.
bursts.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
I thought that was so clever.
It was clever.
I really like that bit.
Hmm.
But yeah, apart from that, it's pretty good. It's nothing special. It's very cheaply done.
Yeah. again,
Most
though,
people probably don't like it, but me and you loved
I
it.
thought it was fine. Yeah, it was good fun. It was enjoyable to a degree. I mean, you go into these films knowing what you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
So if you go in with the intention of it being Oscar worthy and all that, then I'm sorry.
And that's on you.
But yeah, it's on you.
Because it's cheap, cheerful.
Yeah, a bit like puts me in mind of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know you're getting a terrible movie, but you're not going for a great story.
Yeah, aim low and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
There you go, you said it.
Right, on to the next.
On to the next.
This one seems a bit more respectable. This one, it's an old one. Black Christmas.
Yeah.
I'll let you start.
Okay. So, do you have a synopsis I can...
You bet yourself I do,
Yeah.
as soon as Google's loaded.
All right.
Please hold.
So
1974,
Black
my
Christmas
God.
from 1974. So this one, I've heard in horror circles, etc., has been hailed as the original slasher film.
Oh, maybe.
It's not though, is it?
No?
No, because you think back 60s, you got Psycho, I would say.
Yeah, true.
But let's go with one of the earliest maybe slasher films apart from Psycho then, you know?
Yeah, that
Because
sounds
obviously
fair.
Everyone, a jumping off point kind of is like Halloween, isn't it? Everyone thinks Halloween,
Yeah.
Halloween. So this predates Halloween by 4 years.
Mm.
And there's another film it puts me in mind of, right, which I'll come on to shortly. So,
Right, suspense.
yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Yeah, keep listening, guys.
I'm ready for this.
Yeah. Synopsis. Where is that it?
Yep.
You are kidding me.
No.
Okay, right. So Google synopsis, or what you want?
I'm on IMDb.
IMDb synopsis.
The place to
sorry.
be.
During their Christmas break, a group of sorority girls are stalked by a stranger.
That's it.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I don't like old movies. I'm not going to say that. Sorry, I'm not going to hide away from that.
No, you do. You do have.
I
sentiment.
didn't mind it,
Okay.
but I didn't love it.
See,
There was bits in it that I thought were really, really good,
yeah.
but overall I wouldn't watch it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I think this is going to become one I would pop on every Christmas. you know?
Really?
I don't think it's the out-and-out classic and stuff that some people have hailed it as, but I do think it's good fun. It's well shot. There's some some really good characters in this, I think.
Yeah. I like the boyfriend.
Okay, yeah. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, well, I just thought he was well done. It
Yeah.
was well acted.
Yeah.
Didn't see that twist, to be fair.
No.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's good. I do
So-
like. I mean, the movie poster is of the girl with a bag around her head,
Yeah, and they do play on this a lot.
but I have to say that was even I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. So this again, spoilers and stuff, but this was an early kill. So the one you see on the poster was an early one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He then puts her up in the attic, and you see her in there quite often, and then the cat comes up and sits on her, and it starts licking the bag on her face and things, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
so that's pretty grim. But this, I think, done some stuff a little bit differently, like the killer ringing
Yeah, that was cool.
and stuff.
Especially at the
time.
end, that was cool.
Yeah, and then I realised at some point that the killer only rings after he's killed someone. So that gives a new twist to the end and stuff, right? But we'll come on to that. But it also then makes me think Scream,
Yeah, he's a bit Scream.
you know, later on.
A lot of these slash films probably
group
took
of
some
friends,
ideas from this,
group
didn't
of
they?
friends having a party.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, you know. So I do think this film has influenced other movies. Yeah.
The weird sherry drinking teacher.
Yeah, the weird
She had
Sherry
sherry
Drinking teacher.
everywhere.
She was great, though. I thought she was really funny.
Yeah, she was funny, yeah.
Yeah, hiding it all over the place. She even put a bottle of it in the toilet, like the toilet.
It was
sit
everywhere.
bit, didn't it? Yeah,
Was it in a Bible or a book or something?
yeah,
It was-
yeah, that's it. Yeah, so yeah. But then one of the girls from the sorority, Margot Kidder, who plays Lois Lane in Superman,
Ah,
she plays a character called Barb, I think, in this.
Barb.
Who was, I swear, permanently drunk. Again, got a bit of a potty mouth, swearing all
Margot
over
Kidder,
the
yeah.
place. But she was actually a really fun character, I thought.
Yeah, she was alright actually.
She tricks the police guy, doesn't she? Do you remember when she's in there? And
Oh, she passed away.
She's saying something about fellatio. Do you remember that? And the poor cop, he's got no idea what fellatio
Yeah, he
is,
doesn't
and
know
he's
what it
writing
means.
all this down. And then there's a joke. It comes back round later that he's explaining something to one of the other cops, and of course he says fellatio something, and all the cops are laughing at him. Blah blah.
Poor guy.
But so yeah, a bit of, bit of toilet humour, a bit of dirty humour, but
Yeah.
it made me laugh. Barb was a good character,
Barb was very good.
and as was the drunken older lady.
Yeah, she was funny.
Who was she?
She
did
liked
run
just.
the sorority house or something?
Yeah, I think she was. Yeah, the housekeeper, not housekeeper. I don't know, but yeah, she seemed like a senior figure.
Yeah, yeah. So and the killer. So yeah, he calls them up and he rambles all kinds of shit down the phone, doesn't he?
Yeah, does go
and
on.
Sometimes you can't really tell what he's going on about. He says something about Agnes at one point.
Oh yeah.
You don't know who Agnes
Says that,
is.
yeah, no.
But then the kicker kind of is you realise that he's inside the house.
Yeah, in the attic, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we know, don't we, for a while,
Yeah.
when characters eventually find out and stuff.
He's up there with
So-
the dead body.
Yeah. So that was a bit different.
The ending irritated. Not the ending, but the bit where it pans out from the girl with the bag around her face.
Yeah.
It's like from outside the window.
Yeah.
It's very clearly visible from the street.
Yeah.
But no one saw it.
I did think that as well.
No one says a word.
No one saw it. They're all too busy.
She's clearly dead.
They're all too busy getting drunk and all sorts, you know.
No one bothered.
No. There was that other kill as well. Do you remember with the winch?
I'm choking.
So that was a bit kind of...
I don't remember
going
it.
up the ladder, weren't they? And he chucks the winch at him and the hook gets him.
Oh yeah,
So
ripped through the side of the face, didn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
So that
Up
was
in the
cool.
attic. Yeah, that was good.
That's kind of cool. I thought it felt kind of claustrophobic once you knew the killer was in the house and things.
Yeah.
You see at one point he's looking through a little gap, so you see his eye.
Yeah.
So that was quite nicely shot.
Had a lot of creepy bits to it. I definitely think a lot of slashers took ideas from this.
Yeah, it had the big old red herring as well, like you say, the boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's all
To
framed,
mislead you there a bit.
It's all framed to look like it's him.
Mm.
But again, then turns out it isn't.
No.
But one thing that would, annoy a lot of people, I didn't mind this, but the killer's left completely ambiguous.
Yeah, you never know, do
You
you?
don't find out.
No.
But, so we get our final girl, who was...
Olivia Hussey.
Yeah, so she's called Jess, yeah?
Yeah,
So
Jess.
you get Jess, our final girl, obviously she's been through the trauma,
Hmm.
so she's in bed, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a bit sedated as well, isn't she?
She's
Yeah.
sedated in bed to calm her down. And then there's one lonely cop outside on the porch
Oh yeah.
while the other cops walk out and they're like, she'll be fine, leave her to rest,
Yeah.
you know, off we go. But then as the camera pans right out, you hear the phone ring,
I know. That was a cool ending.
which, because then it means he's killed her,
Yeah.
you know?
I love that ending.
Brilliant,
That was good.
Great little twist. So I really enjoyed this one. I would urge you all to watch it. Now I've ruined it.
I would definitely say watch it. It's just not my cup of tea. But I don't overly like old movies.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Moving on.
Right. Yeah.
Krampus.
Krampus.
Love Krampus.
Yeah.
I'll start with a synopsis. A boy who has a bad Christmas accidentally summons a festive demon to his family home. I mean, haven't we all?
Every year, mate.
Easily done.
Every year, yeah. Can quite easily do that.
But this is the first Christmas horror I ever saw.
Really?
Didn't even know anything. I was sure none others existed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is one I should have watched across the years.
Yeah.
It's one everyone raves about. But I only watched it for the first time this year.
I swear it gets stick though. I swear people are just like, Krampus, shit.
Oh, really?
I swear that's right. Although I know there's a Krampus 2, which is terrible.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it's awful.
Okay.
But this one, I liked it.
I like this one a lot.
It's got a pretty good cast in there.
Yeah.
Adam Scott, who you may know from Step Brothers and Parks and Recreation.
He's good. Yeah.
Tony Collette from Hereditary.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got David Koechner. He's from Anchorman. I'm sure he's done loads of others, but I know him from... He's
that's it.
Champ from Anchorman.
I was trying to remember where I'd seen him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's good in it, definitely.
And I'm sure there's many more. Oh, and obviously... oh, God, that's a hard name. Conchata Ferrell. She's from Two and a Half Men.
Okay.
She's the nanny for... Oh, my God.
Stop
No,
it.
that's only it. That's just a comedy TV series.
Yeah. I know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is at
I
least.
know what it is.
Good.
Yeah. I know. I'm getting there. I'm learning.
But yeah, she was pretty good. So I mean, I'm sure there's more that I'm not aware of. Oh yeah, Alison Tolman. Why do I know her?
Ooh, I don't know. It should tell you what else she's been in.
Oh, The Gift. She was in The Gift. That was good. Fargo.
Right. I've seen The Gift.
The Gift was good.
That is very good.
Yeah.
Yes. But
I swear there's
Krampus.
other things I know her from.
So what is Krampus?
Oh, The Last Shift.
What is a Krampus? What
Well,
is
he's a
Krampus?
festive demon.
He's a festive demon. Yes.
He's like a bit of a. He's a twist on Santa. He's kind of based on Santa. He's like a
Yeah.
old. What's the word I'm thinking? A folk horror version of Santa.
That's it. He's kind of like if you're on the naughty list, you get him instead.
Yeah. He's got giant
Santa
like
head.
goat horns and hooves.
Yeah. He's all hunched over, isn't he? He looks quite big, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's massive.
Posing, you know.
Yeah, I mean the size of that picture there, the
Yeah.
main picture on the roof, he's huge.
Yeah. But no, this was a good film.
I like it.
What I did like about this is I heard that most of the Krampus scenes
Mm.
is actually physical kind of special effects.
No
So
CGI.
someone no CGI's. There's someone in the suit. And
That's
stuff.
good because
So-
it's quite a scary villain.
Yeah, definitely. And
Demon.
There's a lot of other kind of. He unleashes a lot of cool
Got little puppets
other
and stuff,
creatures
hasn't
and
he?
toys and puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Jack in the Box.
The teddy bear
I
thing.
think the Jack in the Box was the creepiest one.
He was scary.
Yeah, you've got.
People don't like Jack in the Boxes anyway, do they? Typically.
That's it. You got the killer gingerbread men.
Yeah.
they were clearly CGI.
much.
But you know, I
What
don't
are you on
think
about?
there's any real killer gingerbread men you can hire out there.
No, I mean, if anyone knows of any, let us know. But
Yeah. Could put them in a film.
yeah.
But yeah, and then there's that big mechanical owl kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot
well.
about the owl.
Yeah, so that whole scene where they're all in the house and all the toys are going nuts, I thought was pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
Quite full on,
Yeah, I like that.
but in a good way. Yeah.
It was just an overall fun demon killer thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Don't
the
know how
end,
to word
I
it.
like the end.
I can't remember the end.
So the end again. So we've got to keep saying it. Spoilers.
No, it's
Spoilers
fine.
everything.
Here's what it is at this point.
It'd been unmerry Christmas because we're ruining all these movies. But yeah, so the end, they all wake up, or the kid wakes up, doesn't he, thinking everything's back to normal. But then again, as it pans out, Krampus has got them trapped in their own little snow globe.
Oh, that is. Yeah, I remember that now.
So they're in their own kind. They're probably dead, but in their own little weird reality, they think they're all still alive. You know.
Oh,
So yeah,
sad, isn't it?
yeah, a bit of a.
I kind of want to rewatch this now. I'll watch this tonight.
Yeah, do it. It's a good one. Really good.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Watch it.
Yeah.
It's been out 8 years.
I don't know what else to say about it really, apart from it's
There's not
fun,
much
well-
else to say, is
well
there? I
acted,
guess.
Well told story, great villain.
Good budget as well. Like, it's not cheaply made. This is a proper one.
It's not cheaply made it, and also it's directed by the guy who did Trick or Treat.
Oh,
So
people
obviously,
love that.
which is a big Halloween fave.
He done Godzilla versus Kong.
And then he did King of the Monsters. Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Oh, well, maybe he's got a new one coming out. There's a trailer there as soon as I click on him.
So
Anyway,
yeah,
well done.
well done.
Now, what are we on to now? Now, I really like this one, and I didn't know this existed until, again, you sorted me out.
Oh,
Um,
go on.
it's called The Advent.
The Advent Calendar.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's
I
called
thought it was just called The Advent.
No, I don't think so. I think it's called the Advent
Oh,
Calendar.
it is. No, you're right. This is a nice French horror.
Yeah.
We're travelling the world.
We are travelling the world.
Yeah.
Subtitled. It is all French language.
Right, I quite like a subtitle movie because it makes me pay attention.
Oh,
Because
right,
if not, I might drift off onto my... If something's not grabbing me, I might watch my phone or something. But obviously, you have to because you've got to read the subtitles.
Yeah, otherwise you've got no clue.
Exactly.
No clue.
I rated this one, but sorry to go into that. I'll give you the backstory, the synopsis, as you were. Eva is a paraplegic. On her birthday, her friend Sophie gives her a strange advent calendar. It's not the traditional treats you find when you open each drawer, but quirky gifts that are scary and get bloodier. That's fair.
That is fair. Very fair. Very fair synopsis there.
Side note, a friend's an arsehole.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
For
really-
many reasons.
Really digs her over, doesn't she, at one point? But yeah, this was not a fun one.
No, this is dark, serious,
Yes.
sad, creepy, miserable.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. I loved every bit of it.
It was refreshing to have a Christmas film that isn't jokey and jovial and comedic.
And I don't think they ever did the Christmassy part of it. Obviously, it's an advent calendar, sure, but
Yeah, they didn't.
I can't think of anything else really that was
No.
that Christmassy.
No, there's not a lot of Christmas imagery. Well,
No.
there isn't any apart from the Advent
Yeah.
calendar.
Yeah, the houses aren't decorated or anything like that.
No, not are they actually?
No.
No.
But she's she has, that's what we touched on. She's a paraplegic.
Yeah.
You come to learn later that's from it's a car crash, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in a car crash because of her mate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Bitch. But yeah, she gets this advent calendar. The advent calendar itself is pretty damn cool. It's like full of like wooden boxes, and they all need keys, and
Yeah.
you can only open it at midnight. Like this weird German priest thing. Oh, sorry. By the way, the advent calendar's German, so everything's in German.
Yeah.
But this weird priest thing pops out the top every time, and just stares at her.
That's kind of creepy in itself.
Proper creepy.
Yeah, but I
Proper
love
creepy.
the design of the actual Advent calendar.
It's a cool advent.
It's all
I'd love
carved
that.
out of wood, like you say. It's got great little boxes and doors and
Yeah.
all sorts on it.
And they've all got different bits and bobs on them. She finds that. I'm jumping between, but it is what it is.
That's right.
She pulls the top out, and there's like a picture painted by the last guy that had it.
Yeah,
And she goes to find him, and all seems bad, but
yeah.
yeah.
It's, you have to eat. So every box you open usually has some kind of candy or chocolate in there.
Yeah, something to it.
And,
Yeah.
and it says on there, doesn't it? You have to eat every single one, otherwise,
Eat one or none, basically. So eat all of them or eat none of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't, you'll be dead.
Yeah.
You'll get killed. Basically,
As soon as you eat one, then it starts.
if you dump the advent calendar, if you chuck it in the bin, you're going to get killed.
And yeah, you do.
But then it starts becoming kind of like she will eat the sweet or whatever, and then whatever she wants to happen,
Yeah.
whatever she thinks will then happen.
Yeah, there's the love sweet one, isn't she? She sees a guy she likes, makes him eat the sweet, and he falls in love with her.
That's it. She has a sleazy dickhead boss.
Yeah.
Obviously, bad things are.
Yeah, that doesn't go well, does it?
So it's almost kind of a tale of be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, because the main thing, all she wants to do is be able to walk. She used to dance.
Yeah.
So all she wants to do is walk, and she eats these. There's a few sweets that are the same, and every time she eats one, she can start walking for a bit.
Yeah, it's like the Jesus ones or something, isn't it?
Yeah, a little pale. It looked like a jelly baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh.
There's an inside joke there. Don't worry.
It looked like a little pale jelly baby.
Yeah, I don't like those ones.
No. Well, I definitely don't like them ones.
No.
She starts fitting and forgetting what's going on.
But I would definitely say, if you've got Shudder, this is very much worth a watch. Even if you're not into Christmas horror.
It doesn't need to be Christmas.
No, I mean, this is just a decent horror movie.
Yeah, because there's like a main baddie, I guess. So like if you dump the advent calendar, this thing comes after you, and if you don't eat the sweet, this thing will start grabbing your throat until you eat the sweet. And he's always there. But he gave me. I'm obviously a massive Silent Hill fan, and as soon as I saw him, and especially where there's a bit where the boy she's sort of trying to get with decides he's going to chuck the advent calendar, throws it in a river, and then this thing just starts coming out of the water, and he's got like a long flesh skirt on, like Pyramid Head does.
Definitely.
He's covered in like black rotting and stuff, and he's got like a half mask, and his face is all mangled. Like that's a proper monster.
They're definitely fans of Silent Hill.
Oh, that's all I could think of as Silent. That's Pyramid Head.
Yeah, it was a well-designed villain, I would say. Looked scary.
That's especially the bits where you don't know what it is, but they snap to him where he's just sort of like just breathing somewhere. You just see him just like the silhouette breathing thing. I was like, this is fucking creepy. And then you see him properly, and it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Really cool design. What was I going to say?
I do like. Sorry to interrupt you. I like how the ending sort of played out in terms of, and I did pick up on this.
Yeah.
It was like once you've opened the last door, it stops or whatever.
Yeah, it says something like you have to obey the rules up until the last door.
That's it.
Or something like that.
And obviously the rules are once you start, you finish. Yeah. And I can't remember what to say, but at the end she's like she can walk properly at this point, and she sleeps with this random knobhead from the swimming pool.
Yeah.
And he tells her about all the rules, and he launches the advent calendar off of there. He's like, "You're free," and I'm like, "Oh shit! If that's not the rule, he's dead." But then she's got a decision to make. So I think that rule then is that you can either make everything go back to normal, or you stay as you are.
Yeah, if you eat the candy, then it resets basically, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
And then someone else has to get the calendar, and it then goes to them.
So she has a choice of either walking forever, but her dad's dead, her friend's dead, the boy she likes dead.
That's it.
Or she can go back to not walking, and everyone be back.
Yeah.
And it leaves it on a bit of a hanger, doesn't it?
It does. But I think I know what it entailed. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't figure it out. I know he goes to see her, but it's all black. I don't know what they're insinuating.
Yeah, I think they're insinuating she did eat it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, because she would have gone back to dancing and stuff, wouldn't she?
Yeah. So I think, I'm not 100% sure.
I was thinking, what would I do? And obviously, with the dad she had and the friend she had, I would have just left it as it was.
I mean, her friend was a bit of an arse.
Well, she caused her to be a paraplegic.
Well, yeah, but also she slept with the guy that she knew her then mate liked.
Yeah, she's basically like, oh yeah, you can piss off now, I'm going to take him.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, exactly. So
the dad
gave her the calendar in the first place.
Yeah. The dad obviously was near dead anyway. I think he's like severe Alzheimer's and was just horrible. Wife was waiting to die.
It's the one that she was falling for, isn't it? That you think.
Yeah, but even that was she only knew him a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and she made him fall in love with her.
So I probably would have just left it as it was.
Yeah.
Personally.
I don't know. I'd have bet it and been a good boy.
If I had my family now, obviously I would have eaten the sweet, but yeah, it was a bit like
yeah.
For you, I probably wouldn't have eaten it.
No.
Well,
a bit mean.
Moving on.
It's supposed to be Christmas, man.
I know.
Yeah, sad.
The fuck, man.
But yeah, get that watched.
Honestly, watch that. It's really a brilliant. I say, don't worry about Christmas. It's just a top-notch film.
Yes.
Now we're on to a classic.
I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't.
I do.
The Goonies. No, we're talking Goonies. Side note, we should do an episode just on Goonies. Love Goonies.
Yeah, that'd be great. Not very scary. Although I used to scare me.
Chunk's scary. Not Chunk. No, Chunk's not scary, bless him.
Scary.
Sloth.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's scary.
He is. Right, anyway, we're talking Gremlins.
Yay, woo.
One of the greats.
One of the greats.
And if by somehow you think we can spoil Gremlins for you, then I'm sorry, I'm not apologising for that. It was made in '84. It's an all-time classic. You haven't seen it, shame on you.
You've had time to watch it.
You've had plenty of time.
You know.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, that's your fault.
Oh, this is gonna. Sorry.
That's all right. It's a
not
Red
beer.
Bull.
It's not beer. Yeah.
Anyway, synopsis for anyone that doesn't know. A young man inadvertently breaks 3 important rules concerning his new pet and unleashes a horde of malevolently mischievous monsters. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
On a small town.
And that is a good synopsis.
That is good.
Only because I like the malevolent, mischievous monsters part.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. Well, no, I nearly ballsed it up.
Malevolently mischievous monsters. Nailed it.
Little fuckers.
Yeah, little
Put it
bastards.
that way.
But Gizmo, all-time classic Gizmo.
Oh my god! So I rewatched this the other night, right? And I was in my element. I swear I was pissing the missus off because every time Gizmo come on or Gremlin come on, I was like, I swear she just
I love Gizmo.
went off me there and then, probably.
Isn't Gizmo the best?
Oh, he's amazing.
Bless him.
This is my Christmas horror movie number 1.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
It is so good.
It really is unbelievable.
I mean, like I say, I watched it, 2-3 nights ago again and loved every bloody second of it.
And I didn't know Corey Feldman was in it.
Yeah, he's so young in it as well.
It's just a wee boy.
small,
Is this
but-
before Goonies?
This was 84, yeah.
It must be, yeah, because Corey's way older in
What,
Goonies.
85, 86?
He looks a lot older.
Oh, no, hang on, no, maybe he's...
Have to find
Oh,
out.
we're going to have to have a look now while I ramble on a bit.
Yeah, you carry on.
So, yeah, this one starts out with...
85, you're right, sorry, a year later.
It's only a year later.
Yeah?
Some guy trying to find a birthday present for... no, fucking
Yeah, the dad, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, the dad's looking for a Christmas present for his son.
Just
his
goes
son's-
way overboard.
Yeah, his son's grown up.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what to get. And then he sees this little guy, and he's like, come down to my grandfather's shop or whatever. And he's got loads of weird artifacts in there and stuff. And then he hears Gizmo like humming or singing, doesn't he?
Yeah, I remember that.
Not
Yeah,
gonna do the tune, but
I can't remember it.
he's like, "What's that noise? What's that noise?" And then as soon as he looks in the basket, he's like, "I've got to have it."
Yeah, well, you would though, wouldn't you?
And then he slaps down 100 quid on the counter.
That's nothing, is it?
$100 on the counter.
$100.
And he says to the
Peanuts.
And he says to the wise-looking old man, $100. I'll take it off your hands. And the guy's like, no, not for sale, not for sale. He's like, $200. The guy's like, no, not for sale. So then anyway, the grandkid does his granddad dirty.
Oh yeah.
The granddad goes off, doesn't he? The wise man or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he says to the dad, the one who wants to buy it, go outside. Go outside. The next minute he comes out with Gizmo with a blanket over him. He's like, give me the money, we need the money.
How much did you give him?
There you go, 200.
That was it?
crackers. Well, I presume.
Bargain.
Couldn't see the numbers on the bills, but
It's a bargain.
so yeah. But he says, but you got to be careful. He comes with 3 special rules. Now again, everyone knows these rules.
Absolutely.
Number 1, no bright lights.
No bright lights.
Number 2, do not get him wet.
Don't get him wet.
Number 3, you must never, ever,
Ever.
ever feed him after midnight.
When does that cut off though?
Well, when does midnight cut off?
Well, yeah, I'm aware of after midnight,
I
but
would imagine-
midday,
Well, you'd have like... just
12 a.m.
imagine-
till 12 p.m.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because any time could be after midnight.
We need specifications, man.
Yeah, it's got to be like you can only feed them between 6 a.m. and midnight.
No wonder he made bloody mistakes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, his clock goes up the shitter, doesn't it? Basically.
I know.
But yeah, guys, you know Gremlins by now. Sweet little Gizmo. Billy loves him. You got some crazy characters in there.
Yeah.
Mrs. Deagle or whatever.
This is Devil.
Is it Deagle?
I don't know. I haven't watched
She's
this
the
in
woman-
ages.
She's the woman. I watched it the other night.
Look at this.
I still can't remember.
Chinese boy.
Yeah.
Come on.
She's the kind of woman we all know, complains about everything. You literally can't breathe in her direction without her wanting you, murdered or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wants Billy's dog put down because he knocked her snowman over or whatever.
Poor dog. You've never touched a dog.
But anyway, all chaos ensues, as you know. Bright lights, that happens.
Is it this one where
They
it's
try
got
and take
the?
Gizmo's photo and
Is this one where it's got the lady gremlin? Is that this one or is that a
Number
later
2.
one? Ah, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had that image in my head.
No, that's all right.
But yeah, take a picture of Gizmo. He don't like
he
it.
don't like his eyes start rolling everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
and then anyway, Billy's up in his room with Giz. Corey Feldman's character's round,
Randomly.
and he accidentally knocks a glass of water on him, doesn't he? And
Yeah.
Gizmo starts shaking, and then they all pop out.
Spitting
of his
out
back. Yeah,
balls
pop,
off his
pop,
back,
pop, pop,
yeah.
pop, pop. And there's bloody loads of them.
Yeah, it really is.
And then tons of gizmos, and of course Billy accidentally feeds them after midnight because his clock has stopped at like 25 to midnight. So he's like, oh yeah, it's all good. Gets him a plate of chicken. I was slightly jealous.
Here's a nice looking chicken.
Like, I could eat that. Yeah, love a plate of chicken. Yeah, and then of course they all start turning into the gremlins. There's all the cocoons and everything.
Oh yeah.
Then they just run rampant over the town, don't they? They start driving trucks. They start,
being a menace.
People's electronics. They jump out of Christmas trees.
And just all sorts of murder. Oh, poor Gizmo.
There's some great bits like gremlins getting shoved in a blender.
One gets
chucked in a microwave.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. The onion dicer thing.
Yeah, you got the classic scene of them in the cinema all watching Snow White.
It's such a classic.
To mention Gizmo driving the car in the toy shop at the end.
Oh yeah, you're bringing this all back to life for me,
Stripe's got the chainsaw. He's like Billy, and he's like trying to chainsaw him. And is
that what that main one's called? Stripe.
Yeah. He's it's the one who has the white stripe across his head.
Yeah.
And then of course it's Gizmo that saves the day at the end, where he jumps up and opens the kind of blinds and just shines all the light onto White Stripe or Stripe, whatever, and he's stuck in the fountain.
Oh yeah, there's the car scene. Yeah.
He's stuck in the fountain, bubbling away, but then all his skin just melts off and he falls on the floor. And
it's a goddamn classic.
Yeah. Then the little wise man guy comes back at the end and he's like, "You can't have this. I'm taking Gizmo back until you can learn to."
Fair enough, I guess, so, isn't it?
You can learn. You got to stick to the rules.
I'd say it's fair.
You're having it, yeah.
They do half cause some chaos.
They do cause chaos, and I loved every second.
Absolutely. I mean, if you haven't seen Gremlins by now, then shame on you.
Yeah, and I've prattled on for all that.
Dude, it's a great film. I wish I could say more. I just haven't watched it in so long.
Nah, it's all right. Absolute classic.
Love this film.
Even talking about it makes you want to go watch it again.
I'm going to watch it.
Do it.
Maybe
I might watch Gremlins too, because apart from I remember the lady Gremlin in that, and there's a really silly one. I remember, like a really dopey gremlin this time.
Oh yeah, there is a stupid one.
I don't actually remember too much of the second one.
No, I just remember her. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Probably because she's got big gremlin boobs and stuff like that. Like, it's a weird sight. Reminds me of like a gremlin Miss Piggy.
I was going to say, she's got all the makeup on and actually, yeah.
My God, right, go and check it out. Right, so.
Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Okay, so we're going to talk about another recent horror film.
Again, I didn't know this was new until I brought it up on IMDb.
Yeah, and it came out 1st of December, I think.
That's brand new.
Really new. Yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing this one. It's called It's a Wonderful Knife.
It really was a wonderful knife.
So, you can probably guess what this is a take on. It's the old Christmas film, It's a Wonderful Life. Nearly balls that up as well.
I was trying to think of something funny to say and I couldn't, so I just left you to it.
Right.
Synopsis. After saving her town from a psychotic killer, Winnie Carruthers' life is less than wonderful when she wishes she'd never been born, and she finds herself in a nightmare parallel universe where without her things could be much, much worse.
I mean, you've got a good couple of sentences there on this synopsis, so
it does it justice.
Better than most. So, yeah, where do you want to start with this one?
Let's start with the main one for me straight away. As soon as I started watching this, I thought it was just going to be some cheap, crappy thing again. Justin Long pops up.
He does.
Straight at the beginning.
He does indeed.
And I was like, right, I'm immediately invested.
Yeah, with strange teeth and an even stranger accent.
So, it was a weird one.
Which is all good.
But it works.
At the minute, I absolutely love Justin Long.
Oh, I love Justin Long.
Yeah.
Dodgeball's one of my all-time favourites.
It's brilliant. And then you introduced me to Tusk.
Tusk, yeah.
Which is insane.
That's a weird one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I obviously loved him in Tusk. But yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So this isn't going to be bottom of the barrel. This will be something at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it was a bit low budget, wasn't it? It wasn't the most expensive film.
Yeah, it felt to me like a little bit like kind of made for TV movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not bad, but
no.
You could tell it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't a top level blockbuster.
No.
But who else was in it? Because I recognised the dad.
Yeah, the dad.
Is that Joel? Is that who that is?
Yeah, Joel Hale.
His picture's so far away.
Which again, I recognise him, but doesn't he do like a lot of entertainment stuff and things
I think
like
so.
that?
He's in Happy Time Murders. That was good.
Okay.
You haven't seen that, have you?
No.
Deliver Us from Evil. He was in.
I haven't seen that.
Oh.
Spy Kids 4, what was that?
Yeah.
Might have seen that.
Stargirl. I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is. I'm just reading. Oh, Love, Death and Robots. By the way, that is. Have you seen that TV series?
I've seen a lot of that.
I love that TV series.
Brilliant.
Loved it. I look forward to that every time a new season comes. I'm like,
A lot
yes.
of cool stuff in there, yeah.
What was he in? Black Box. That's brilliant. You must have seen Black Box.
No.
Oh no, I'm getting confused. I'm thinking of Black Mirror. I'll let you off.
As a podcast series.
Yeah, we ain't seen that. You can't see it.
Podcast? There's only one podcast to listen to, mate. What?
Yeah. Ours.
Well, yes, for anyone who hadn't figured, we were referencing ourselves there.
Yeah. Oh, he was in Will and Grace, didn't know that. But yeah, he's big time.
Let's chat a bit more about the film.
Nah.
Why are you looking at that? What, now you're done?
Yeah, no, go on.
Right. This starts out with a killer. What do they call just the angel killer?
I didn't even know they gave him a name.
Oh, I don't know, maybe they didn't. No, they must have.
He was just like a all-white version of the Scream guy, really.
Isn't it set somewhere called like Angel Falls or something?
Yeah, he's in Angel Falls, yeah.
So they call the killer the angel killer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they're dressed in all white. Now, I really like the look of the killer.
He did look at that mask, was cool.
Yeah, but also because it's all set at Christmas time and there's loads of snow everywhere and a lot of...
Yeah, it's got some layers there, didn't think of that.
Yeah, it looked really good. And plus, when you get the kills and the red blood splatting on the white, contrasts really well.
Yeah, it does.
So I like that as well.
And I like that. It sounds really weird, this. But when they pull the mask off, I found it very therapeutic, the way it came off. It's so weird.
It seemed like a good snug fit on the
Yeah,
face.
didn't it? It had like the cloth down the back and everything. I was like, do you know, I'd wear that mask. That seems comfortable.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll be in the next one.
What? You think about these mask killers and even like the members of Slipknot, that can't be comfortable.
That can't be.
This mask looked comfortable.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Couldn't breathe much. There was no
didn't
mouthpiece.
think too much about the comfortableness.
I don't know why I did.
No?
But I do remember.
How about the whole outfit?
I love the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's very nice and warm out in the snow as well.
Is that going to be you next Halloween?
Maybe. I don't know. I want to dress up next Halloween. I've never ever get to dress up.
I used to, but I haven't for ages.
Well, I want to do something and something niche.
Okay.
I don't want it to be obvious.
We could get the listeners to suggest something for you.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I'm up for that, but only if I like it. If it's from a rubbish movie, I'm not doing it. It's got to be one I like.
That's fair. Anyway, back onto this. So yeah, Justin Long, good start. Good opening kill and stuff, because being a slasher film, you have to have an opening.
Yeah,
scene,
gotcha.
Opening kill, don't you? You know. So I thought there was a good opening kill bit. He stabs her up against the front door with a glass.
Oh yeah.
Blood's coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Really good. Yeah, good looking outfit for the killer.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt the film was average all in all.
It wasn't great, but I do love like parallel alternate realities and dimensions and timelines and stuff. I genuinely love those sorts of films.
Yeah, it was pretty cool in the way. So the main girl wishes that she hadn't been born, doesn't she? Basically, like the synopsis said, and that comes true.
Yeah.
So, well, she's been born,
but she's put into a timeline where no one knows who she is.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Dad doesn't know he's lost his only son, and it's all very depressing. And the murderer's back. Am I making that up?
The murderer's back. Yeah.
Well, maybe not back, but he's there.
Because I think doesn't she in the start she kills the murderer and then finds out
that's the mayor,
Justin Long.
Yeah.
But then of course that didn't happen in the new timeline.
No.
She's not there to kill him, so the killer ends up killing her brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, the dad.
I swear it ends up being that. What's the dad? The dad does something though, right?
yeah.
Spoiler. Bloody spoilers. I swear the dad's something though, right?
The dad is something. He
does the killing for the mayor, no?
That's it. Yeah, he ends up doing the mayor's bidding almost, doesn't he?
So did he kill his own son? Or was that the mayor?
No, that one was the mayor.
Oh yeah, and then he sort of blackmailed him, didn't he?
Yeah, he blackmailed him into doing it.
Or just got inside his head and made him start doing it.
Which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Because would you really work for someone who's killed your kid?
I mean, unless you're so messed up and broken from grief, which happens.
I think that's probably it. I can't remember the exact motive.
Yeah. Don't know. He was just in the mayor's pocket.
Yeah. This felt like a kind of, like I say, to me a TV movie. There's some okay characters in it.
Yeah, the main lady, Jane Widdop, who plays Winnie, she's a fairly decent actor, I have to say.
She is, but I don't know, I didn't connect with her character.
Oh, I didn't mind her.
I'm not a teenage girl. But
No?
No, not anymore.
What the hell?
Not anymore, no.
All this time.
But I don't know, it just felt a bit strange tonally at times. Like near the end where she's just like gleefully skipping through the street. And I know that's a riff on It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
It just felt a bit odd tonally at times.
Yeah, I guess.
But I would still say it's worth a watch.
I would definitely watch it.
It's a fun enough slasher. It's just kind of...
No, it's not top notch or anything.
It's kind of average and watchable and a little forgettable.
I'd watch it once. I'd maybe watch it twice just to look at some of the timeline things and just try and get a better look on some of them.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a lot going on as well in this one.
And I don't know if you saw, so the kind of alternate timeline thing has been a bit of a thing this year because we had Totally Killer recently from Amazon
Oh, I need
Prime,
to see that as well.
which is Back to the Future basically, but a horror kind of version, a slasher
I like
horror,
that.
which was really good. I really enjoyed that. So again, I thought I was going to really enjoy this one as much as that.
Yeah, there's a film I'm trying to think of, and I cannot remember the name of it, so it's just going to be no good. But
Yeah.
it's like a dinner party, and they all go to this dinner party, and then when they leave the house and stuff, they go to another reality and come back and stuff. But
Okay.
that's a horror, but it's incredible. If anyone knows what the hell I'm talking about, please let me know. But I remember thinking it was incredible, and it was a very similar premise as in different timelines and
Yeah.
other versions of the people come back to the dinner table and stuff. So it reminded me of that a little bit.
That sounds quite good. I'd be intrigued to know what that is. Actually.
Oh God, I wish I knew what it
Then-
was.
Then I could go and never watch it.
Yeah.
So
Well, you might actually watch it if I say to.
Well, I might.
You might.
Who knows?
But yes, it's a wonderful knife. Pretty decent.
Yeah, again, worth a watch.
Once,
I would
maybe
say.
twice, watch it.
I did, watching all of these Christmas horrors, I did come to a bit of a kind of conclusion
Yeah.
that maybe I'm expecting too much from Christmas horror and I should just sit back and enjoy the ride of most of them.
I'd say that's fair. They are very niche, aren't
Yeah.
they? It's a very sub genre of horror.
That's it. There's not very many of them that are overly deep or
No.
anything like that.
And I think unless you go for it, like spend a fortune, they're always just going to be all right.
Yeah.
The mean one was just randomly a standout for me. It's just,
Yeah.
it was so bad, it was good.
Yeah. So what did you say? You'd say the mean one. Obviously, Gremlins is my absolute top notch.
I mean, my absolute favourite is Better Watch Out.
Yeah. See, I'd go Gremlins, Better Watch Out, Krampus. Probably my top three.
Yeah, Better Watch Out, The Mean One, and Krampus.
Yeah.
And as a side shout out, Die Hard.
I mean, I did watch a truly terrible one.
Oh yeah.
This, I don't know, I was just bumming around one afternoon, bored, and I was on Amazon, and it was just there, so I clicked it, and stupidly I watched it all. It's called Santa's Sleigh. It was quite short. It's like an hour 20.
Oh.
It felt longer.
Yeah.
So this one has got Goldberg, the wrestler, in it. So
Great wrestler.
WCW, WWE wrestler. Yeah. He's basically the demonic Santa.
Oh.
Not overly original.
That's not where I was thinking you were going.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be like a mall Santa that just had enough.
No, he's like a big muscled up demonic Santa.
Okay.
He goes around killing everyone. The opening scene again was quite good. I thought, oh, okay, this might be a fun treat. No, I got way bored.
Oh.
There was some fun gore and kills at the start, but then I'd forgotten what happens to most of it.
That's fine. I'm not going to watch it.
But then he ends up playing like curling. Yeah, and
right.
You have to get your, what's that thing called? The thing you slide.
The curl.
Weighted thing. Yeah,
I don't know. The slidey ball thing.
The slidey stone thing.
I'm going to look this up.
You have to get it near a hole in the ice. You make a hole in the ice, and you've got to slide it along and get it as close to the hole in the ice, closer than your opponent's one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you win. And the other person won because they knocked his one in the hole. So therefore, the non-demonic Santa one won. Cause,
right. That's different.
Yeah.
For your record, it's called a stone.
It's crap.
No, the
No,
the ball in curling's called a stone.
Thank you. But yeah. Unless you've got some real obsession with Goldberg.
Yeah, which some might.
Some might. Yeah. Then stay away from that one, really.
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch it, and
that one is a turkey.
I'm not going to watch it, and I haven't watched it, so I've got nothing to add on that.
Don't bother. Christmas is nearly done.
It's nearly over.
So,
Screw it.
I did watch one more.
Yeah, bloody hell.
I've wanted to watch this one for a while, actually, because I've heard fairly good things. So, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
1984. It gets talked about a lot as a good Christmas movie.
Okay.
It's an okay Christmas slasher. Now, the kind of problem with it is it's from the 80s.
Yeah.
So you can imagine.
There's some good ones there, though, isn't there?
It's a bit un-PC. There is, but it's quite
not kind
un-PC.
to ladies.
Not kind to the ladies.
Yeah.
Portrays a couple of them.
It's 2023, we're not about that.
There's some unnecessary nudity and stuff.
Everything you expect from an 80s movie.
A bit of sexual content that isn't needed in any way, shape or form.
Except in the 80s.
Except in the 80s. Which back then, of course, that's what a lot of 80s slashers involved.
Yeah.
So I tried to put myself in the mindset of if I was in the 80s, would this be cool? Would it be fun? Yeah, it'd probably be a little fun. There's a couple of good kills.
Mm.
The villain himself sees his mum get murdered. His mum and dad get murdered.
Oh, it's like Batman.
By some guy dressed as Santa.
Oh.
But then he becomes the murderous Santa.
Oh.
You know, so he can't deal with the trauma, basically.
So
it's almost
to do the same.
It's kind of a it's kind of an interesting. I think they tried to have a bit of an interesting take on, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
What happened if you see a traumatic event? And
yeah, how would you go?
In this instance, it turns him into the murderer.
Mm.
So he becomes Santa, and he starts out in the store being a Santa, and then this little kid pisses him off, and then he goes on a murderous rampage, basically.
We've all been there.
While all the time going, naughty, naughty,
naughty.
So before he kills you, naughty, yeah, and then whacks you with an axe or something.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, so if you don't mind the un-PC-ness of 80s horror, it's worth a watch. There's a scene in there, there's quite a good kill involving a stag's head kind of thing up on the wall.
Oh. Is that where he puts the girl on it?
Yeah, you got an 80s icon in there, Linnea Quigley, who's in a lot of 80s horrors.
Okay.
She shows up for a little bit.
Pops out for a bit.
Yeah, so again, fun enough slasher, very 80s.
Yeah.
Basically.
You know what you're in for, really.
You know what you're in for, yes.
So that wraps up the Christmas horror movies.
It does indeed.
That was fun.
Oh, I've got one other thing that you're going to love next year.
Oh, yeah.
So, I believe it's coming next October, which is a bit odd for a Christmas film.
Okay.
But your friend... Oh, yeah, actually, this ties into the mean one.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, your friend Art the Clown is coming back.
Ah.
Your friend and my friend.
Yeah, love that guy.
Coming back in October with Terrifier 3.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be a Christmas film.
Unbelievable.
So how do you feel about that?
I'm over the moon about it.
Have you seen the trailer? The
Yeah.
teaser?
Oh, what? No, I couldn't get it to work, actually.
Oh, okay. So it's out properly now.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to find a leaked one or anything.
I mean, look at that.
yeah,
Art the Clown in a Christmas
He
outfit.
basically murders a small child.
What? Does he?
So, yeah.
No.
You don't outright see it, but you see him about to, and then the next shot is him sitting in the chair and he's absolutely caked in blood. Wouldn't expect anything less
so
from
mental.
Terrifier. Damien Leone and stuff.
The movie poster itself has Santa's face peeled off and worn as a necklace.
I want that poster.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
made
right?
by Unfranked Productions.
Oh, yeah.
Who do a lot of stuff. They do like the posters for like Book of Monsters.
I was going to say,
How to
that's,
Kill
yeah.
Monsters.
I remember talking to Lindsay about that.
That's it. So yeah, so this chap has done that, and you can buy them now. I think it's about 60 quid.
I kind of want that.
60,
I want it on those
65
disc
quid.
plates, the metal ones.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
Someone sort us out.
But I do think a Terrifier film set at Christmas could work.
I think it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. I saw the other day they've got the girl from the second one, the girl who played Sienna.
Oh, really?
She's signed back on to be in it.
Awesome.
So.
Lauren Lavera.
No plot details and stuff, but the mean one connection. Scroll down a bit more again.
On this or on Lauren?
Oh no! Go back.
Go back.
Past. Yeah. So the guy who plays Art the Clown, David Howard Thornton.
Yeah.
He's the mean one.
Yes, you told me about this, didn't you?
And you can tell, I think, when you watch the mean one. Sometimes the little mannerisms and movements, you're like, oh, I
especially his
recognise
hands
that.
where he pops up above the diner.
Yeah, there's a couple of little mimey-like bits, you know.
Seems random he went and did that though.
So, yeah, well, I don't know. Probably offered him a decent.
He plays a good he plays a good creepy monster dude.
He does.
I mean, Art the Clown is terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's quite Marmite-like, isn't he?
It's
You
really
either
the
love him or
worst
hate him.
kind of person to really like, but I don't care.
I like him. He's a fun horror villain.
He's great. I love him.
You know, I think the comic timing and stuff of the actor is brilliant.
It's just so bad. It's so wrong though.
It is
The
extremely
murders this guy does. Jesus Christ.
And I do think, you know, having it set around Christmas for the next.
I honestly think
Terrifier.
that's a genius thing to do.
Yeah,
Because what else would you do? He's turning into a cult hero.
exactly.
What else could you do? No, there's not much else you could do.
No, and I don't know if they said it's going to end with this one or maybe a fourth one, but I'm pretty.
So let's just see how this one does, I guess.
Yeah, probably. But I'm hoping it will get a theatrical release over here.
It's So good.
Because Terrifier 1 and 2 had re-releases in America at the cinema, but it hasn't happened here.
No, it hasn't,
I'm
has it?
aware of. I was keeping my eye out, but no.
I'd definitely go and see that in the cinema.
So Terrifier 3 coming some point next October.
That's the best news I've heard in a while.
There you go, Christmas movie. We can get our Christmas hats on.
Amazing.
We can get our Santa face beards on.
I'm going to have to find something like that.
And we can pop along to the cinema, hopefully.
We need to find the Santa face necklace.
Oh my god, don't we just? If anyone can make that, what's on that poster.
Yeah, look up the Terrifier 3 movie poster, you see what we're talking about.
Yeah, and if you think you can make that, give us a shout.
Send it.
Send it.
We won't pay you because we're poor.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we're not poor, but we're not rich.
Right, guys, thanks very much for letting us waffle on and listening to us waffle on.
Well, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
The gift of giving.
That's it. So before we sign off for this episode, though, just got a few shout-outs, really.
Have you?
Yeah,
You better shout them out.
Well, could do.
Nah, don't. Not good for the mic, is it?
No.
No.
Yeah, so we asked online, didn't we, on the socials, for
Mhm.
people just to tell us their favourite Christmas movies, really.
And
Christmas horror movies.
Epic Maniacs, always, as delivered again.
I was going to say, if it's Christmas movies, it would easily be Home Alone and Die Hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So, you know.
I do like Klaus.
Klaus?
Yeah, it's a fairly new one. A couple of years old, it's an animated one. Bloody brilliant.
Haven't seen it.
Watch it, it's unreal.
After Christmas, that's good.
I do like After Christmas.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, we should quickly talk about normal Christmas films that we like.
Do you want it quickly?
Yeah, why not? So
Alright.
Klaus, watch Klaus.
Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, let's move. No.
Muppets Christmas Carol,
That's good, yeah. Well, it's great.
arguably one of the best.
Yeah. My favourite, Home Alone.
Home Alone, the first or the second?
First one.
The first one, I like the second.
I like the second.
No, I prefer the second.
First one's brilliant.
First one is brilliant, don't get me wrong.
Second one's brilliant.
I do like the second one.
That's fair enough.
Is that it?
I don't know.
I literally can't think of any other Christmas movies right now.
Don't help me.
Miracle on 34th Street, I've never seen it.
Oh, that's pretty good. I quite like that
The
one.
Grinch?
The Grinch, yeah.
Elf?
Quite like, nah, can't stand Elf.
Don't like Elf.
Will Ferrell just pisses me off. It.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to get hate for that.
I
but-
love Elf.
No, man, he just does my head in.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've said this.
Well, I have.
Fair enough.
Elf is shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I've said it.
Oh, that's too far.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, yeah, quickly.
Right, yeah, so socials and stuff. Right. So, Amanda Stone said Santa's Sleigh. Watched Santa's Sleigh recently. Amanda, I hope you liked it, and I'm sorry if you did, and I've now shut on your film. Because, yeah.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it. Apart from I did like seeing Goldberg. He's a ledge.
Yeah, I do like Goldberg.
We got a ton of love for Gremlins.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So we got Tony James, Vanessa Cordner, Graham Stewart. We've got Paul from Urban Legends, Rosalina Thomas, Kelly Williams, and Dr. Gain.
Dr. Gain.
Dr. Gain.
Cool name.
They all loving the Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins is a big one.
Guys, you've got great taste. Susan Marie says Black Christmas, Gremlins, and Krampus.
Well, good ones, yeah.
I mean, absolute top notch.
They're good. They were a good three there.
Also mentioned Rare Exports, which I haven't seen.
Never heard of it.
I've heard good things. I was hoping to squeeze that in this year.
Never heard of it.
We've also got Paul, Nick Knack, as I know him.
Nick
He's
Knack.
a good friend from back when I lived in Essex. Yeah, he says Rare Exports as well.
From 2010, is that?
So that's got to be one that we maybe do next year.
Yeah, no, true. That looks good.
Our good friend Tony from Scared of Horror says, better watch out.
Ah, finally. I was thinking, I hope someone says that because it's
shout,
so
Tony.
good. Yeah,
That's
well
make
done.
Grant very happy.
Yeah, great choice.
He also says Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, check him out.
Naughty.
Well, sorry about that. I haven't seen it.
Not bad. Good
Naughty.
shout. And then we've got Craig from Horror Hockey Forever who says...
I mean, what a name.
Who says, yeah, it's brilliant. Who says Christmas Evil.
Christmas, what the hell's that?
Now, that's a 1980s film, I think.
Is it?
Well, from 1980. Which, again, I wanted to have a look at, but I just couldn't find the time to squeeze that one
I
in
did
either.
not know there was this many Christmas
mate,
horrors.
I don't even think we've scratched the surface.
Apparently not.
Part 2 out next week.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, next year.
Oh yeah, a toy factory worker mentally scarred as a child upon learning Santa Claus is not real suffers a nervous breakdown after being belittled at work and embarks on a Yuletide killing spree. Sounds good.
So again, another murder Santa,
Yeah.
which I think is a common theme in Christmas.
It's a
horror.
solid thing to go through,
It is
really.
a solid thing. And then we've got Salty Soul. It says one of the wrong turns is kind of not Christmassy, but there's a lot of like a snow setting and
It's,
stuff.
oh, fair enough, yeah. Winter vibes.
Yeah, I love the wrong turn films.
I'm going to say something you probably won't like. I really like the re-released one,
I don't like that.
like the folk horror recent one.
How dare you?
I love folk horror, and it was brilliant.
No, I love folk horror, and it's not bad. I quite like it was a different twist.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I do like Wrong Turn, but I do remember really liking the new one.
I miss the Cannibal Hillbillies now.
Yeah, true.
I love them Cannibal Hillbilly films.
That is true.
So yeah, Wrong Turn, I think it might have been the 5th one. I might be completely wrong.
The 5th one?
Yeah, there's like 6.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh,
That's without
Jesus.
the remake, because remake would have been a 7th.
Oh my god. I remember the first one.
I like the Wrong Turn films. I think they're good fun. And I would actually love to, sometime in the new year,
Yeah.
I think we should do a whole episode on like hillbilly horror.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Jeepers,
that.
is Jeepers? No, Jeepers Creepers isn't one, is it?
No, it's probably more of a creaturey, featurey.
What am I thinking of?
Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, oh, that was it.
Chainsaw
Yeah.
Massacre, obviously we've covered.
And what's Devil's Rejects as well?
Yeah, that would definitely be.
Chainsaw Massacre, I guess, falls into that as well.
Yeah, there's tons.
Yeah, there is a few.
Yeah.
Nice.
But,
We'll do that.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you very much for participating in that. It's been pretty cool to hear your
Yeah, do appreciate
favourite
that.
horrors.
You've made my eyes hurt from the amount of Christmas horrors I've had to watch.
Favourite Christmas horrors. I just keep saying favourite. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Who knows why it's
Been
Christmas.
chatting about Christmas horrors are too long.
Every night has been Christmas horror this week.
I've definitely watched too many.
Yeah.
So
I need to go and watch something else tonight. Actually,
Yeah.
saying that, I'm going to watch Krampus or Gremlin, so I'm not doing any better.
I'm not watching a Christmas horror tonight. no bloody way.
I do want to watch Krampus.
One more thing before we go.
Yeah.
We have a Christmas present out online for people, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, we did pop this out there on the socials as well.
Some
but
might call it a Christmas kiss.
we have a little Christmas story.
Yeah.
Concept by Grant.
Yeah, I came up with this one.
Yeah.
Don't know where from, the depths of my brain.
I see it. I had a little input with the body horror element and stuff. But
Yeah,
then
you twisted it into a slightly different direction. It really works well.
thank you. And then our good friend Luke Melia wrote it for us.
Yeah, he
So
did.
That's his words, guys. He has written it. It was completely his choice to make it into kind of a poem style.
I love
which
that.
I've got to say, yeah. I absolutely think.
I went in there not realising that was what it was going to be and immediately loved it.
I did. Yeah, I love it as well, Luke. If you're listening, I hope you do.
You better be.
If you do, thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
Amazing job. But guys, you can find it. You can find it on our Patreon. Now, this is completely free on there. A lot of the stuff on there, you need a subscription, okay? But for this particular item, we are giving it to you free of charge.
It's a Christmas present.
That's it, because we're nice guys like that, aren't we?
We're super giving.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Please have a read of A Christmas Kiss.
Yeah, it's really. Forget that we're telling you to read it, whatever. If you just found this and read it, you'd love it. So do it.
Do let us know what you think, though.
Do it now.
And thanks again for listening to us waffle on.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's been
appreciate it.
It's been long.
Yeah, well, yeah, we've had a long. Sorry we were gone for so long. Yeah, as I say, I went away. Then I got COVID.
Yeah, not great.
No.
Well, the COVID bit going away is probably.
It was a bit of a brutal one. This COVID, I tell you, it killed me.
Yeah, you said, I know, wiped you out, didn't it?
Yeah, it battered me.
Yeah, but you're back to your best now.
I'm solid.
So yeah, in the new year, guys, we are hoping to we're going to put them out every 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
Every fortnight. We're not going to do weekly because it's a bit too much.
No. And we have got some. I've got a project. We're not going to go into it too much because it's very early days. But we've got a big project coming up in the new year that's going to be incredible.
It's going to blow your mind.
It will, and we're hoping off the back of that we can maybe look at launching a YouTube channel.
Indeed. Woo-hoo.
So you can see
We'll put a big cheery sound effect in there.
We've got faces for radio, so you might enjoy the YouTube.
I mean, I don't even know about that, to be honest, mate, but, but we try.
God, yeah.
And everyone loves a trier.
Yeah, well,
I
guess.
I hope. Right,
sometimes.
We should wrap it up, man.
Yeah, it's been a while,
an hour
hasn't
and
it?
a half.
That's it?
Yeah.
God.
I don't even know if you guys are still going to be
I'll go have my dinner.
Yeah.
Right, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. As always, I'll see you later.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Well, that's the story. So if your air conditioner goes on the fritz, or your washing machine blows up, or your video recorder conks out, before you call the repairman, turn on all the lights, check all the closets and cupboards, look under all the beds, because you never can tell. There just might be a gremlin in your house.